Manson, it's your boy Manson Knows from 410 again, Baltimore, Maryland.
It's your boy SS Dark Avenger, aka UTX The Prophecy from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Um, you know how we get down, man.
You know what I mean? We basically
Undiscovered talent, first of all. We're underground talent, which we switched our name to. Is a group of people that we've met from like 4 years ago. None of these niggas I know in line are in person except for UTX BZ King WY. He's the only one, and UTX Miss Diamond. The only two people I know in person. Everybody else we've been gaming since Gears of War 1. You dig?
Hell yeah, part one. When we used to put in 24-hour times and shit. Good old days, huh man?
Put it in 24 hours, quick scope, snapping, hosts, people complaining about host all the time, people lagging all the time, lag switching all the time. You know, Gears of War 1 started the lag switching. I've never seen a game where people would just run around and stay still and then all of a sudden you'd be dead.
You know?
They used to crab walking, kung fu flipping, what they used to call it, skydiving. Gears of War 1 was the most glitchiest fun game ever. I think it's so fun because all the glitches were so easy to do. Like, there was no glitch that was so hard. Like, you know, in Modern Warfare 2, what they call it, the elevator glitch. That was hard to do. I tried it. I did it once, but I couldn't keep doing it like I could do the kung fu flip.
Yeah. So what you think about now the state of Black Ops, the state that Black Ops is in? What you think about how you feel about it right now? Like I love the fact that it's crazy because the game been out for a month and Treyarch did more for this game in a month than Infinity Ward did for Modern Warfare in a whole fucking year. And that shit blows me up.
Like, you know, I think about the game. Personally, I remember the first weeks the game came out. There was millions of people online, like millions of people playing the game. Till now, you know, we get lucky if we see like 500,000 people online. And I think the reason for that is because, you know, a lot of people are not liking it anymore. And the reason why, and what blows me is the reason why they're not liking it is for stupid reason. They're saying, I was playing with a dude and he was like, yeah, I can't stand this game. I'm like, why you don't like it? He was like, because they ain't got no new maps and nothing like that. I'm like, nigga, the game just came out a month ago. Like, what the fuck? Like, the game ain't been out nothing but a month and 15 days right now.
The nigga
it ain't even been out a month yet. It came out, November 11th or November 16th?
Yeah.
The game just came out a month ago, and people complaining about that already, and that blows me right now.
They fronting, you know what I mean? I'm saying, excuse me. I believe the reason is because people got used to the fact that Modern Warfare, you know what I mean? At first, I was like, I don't know what the hell they talking about. When they say it was a noob-friendly game, they wasn't lying. Because you think about the Call of Duty 4 days, it took skills to play that game. And Modern Warfare 2, it didn't. Every gun you could spray and kill a nigga from a mile away without a problem. Now they got used to that. Now they come to Black Ops, you can't do that in Black Ops. You know what I mean? No matter what gun you using, even the Commando, it doesn't have no recoil really. It got a little, but you still can spray that bitch and kill somebody from long distance.
I remember Modern Warfare 2. You could do that with the RPD, son.
Yeah.
The RPD, light machine gun. that used to kill me. The UMP-45 hit people from across the map with a silencer. With a silencer, just tap it 3 times. It's out all the time, nigga. HDR, no problems.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
I love the AK on Modern Warfare 2, but I think it's more powerful in this game. And I don't know if it's more powerful or just I'm using it a lot more. Like, every time I prestige, I hate that I'm prestige. I don't even care about the Commando. Like, I don't even use the Commando.
Me either.
Like, AK, I use the FAMAS. Like, the most kills I got right now is with the FAMAS. My favorite weapon is the FAMAS. I don't use the AK-74U like that. I don't use none of that.
And you remember when we was watching videos and shit, and you was like, yo, I don't think I'm gonna like it for Mars, yo. That shit seemed like it's gonna be bullshit, yo. It ain't gonna kill nobody quick. I'm like, nigga, I'm telling you, yo. That shit gonna be hot, yo. And I knew it was gonna be a fan favorite. You know what I mean? Like that shit is like that. You know, that's another one of those weapons that I can go to and sharpen my shit up. But like I said, the Galil is my weapon for real.
See, I like the Galil. I started using the Galil, I think, before everybody, for real, before
Yeah.
anybody in our little squad.
Like I told you, you the reason I started using. I watched one of your videos and shit. I saw that. That's why I was asking you when I was like, "What gun was you using?" You didn't. You couldn't recall at the time. That was it. And I was like, "Wow." And, you know, I noticed about the Galil because I was telling King earlier when I was playing, I had the AK without a silencer, and I was going up against niggas who had the Galil with the silencer. And I'm saying to myself, "Wow, this nigga just murdered me, even though I don't have a silencer." And we both started shooting each other at the same time. Galil seems like the only weapon that doesn't have a significant decrease in damage with the silencer.
Yeah, I said that too. Like a lot of people run around with it more with the silencer than without the silencer, and I think it's for that reason alone.
Mm-hmm.
Like personally, I love the Galil. Like shout outs to the Galil, because the Galil is the truth. But you know, my favorite gun in general still has been from Call of Duty 4 to Modern Warfare 2 to Black Ops, the M16.
Oh, the M16.
M16. Love the M16. Like, it's the 3-burst shotgun that takes skill to use. You know, it's not about holding the bullets down. It's about lining your mans up above the chest to hit them with that one-shot kill. Mm-hmm. In Modern Warfare 2, it was M16 with holographic scope.
Yeah.
Holographic sight. And everybody knew that. Everybody said that was one of the cheapest guns, other than the UMP, of course. But in this game, it doesn't kill them right away, just like the G11. I'm gonna start making some videos when I get to G11, and I'm gonna show people the G11 is not dead. It all depends on whose hands it in, because I got some videos out that I haven't put up on the tube yet where I'm murdering people in one shot with G11. All you gotta do is just shoot them in the chest, and it's automatic kill. So you know they said they nerfed it or whatever. I don't believe in it right now. I'm not believing that. What you think about the update right now?
Like I love the update, but I'm upset about two things. One, them nerfing chopper gunner. Shouldn't have happened. You know what I mean? If they was going to nerf the damage it does, they should have increased the time it stays out there.
Or they should have increased, like in my opinion, I thought they should have increased the way you open up the door. Because I think you open the door entirely too slow as it is. Mm-hmm. Sometimes by the time you open the door, you already shot down.
But you know, like I noticed, like, cause I got a chopper gun on almost every map now, and I'm pretty sure you have too. I noticed on certain maps, depending on how long it takes the chopper gunner to get to the map when you in range of being able to kill someone, I think that's how long it takes to open the door. Like, you remember those days whenever you would get a chopper gun on Modern Warfare, it would take a long time to get to the map, and you couldn't kill nobody because it was so far away.
Yeah.
I think it's basically the same thing. So I think when they do the time it takes to open the door, it depends on that. But yeah, you know, like, and the fact that they brought back quick scoping, I'm upset about that. You know how I felt about that shit in Modern Warfare. I thought that was the cheapest shit in the game, even more than Commando. I hated that shit with a passion. It's not quite as easy as it was in Modern Warfare 2, but it's close, nigga.
Have you like me and Shakedown, shout outs to Shake and his boys, Ty, East Code. But we was playing earlier, and you know, I wanted to hear for a fact, you know, everything that they fixed. Yo, the Ninja Pro,
yeah,
works, yo.
Nigga, I tried, nigga.
Wow, it really
I tried it. And what they did, they basically they added range, because before, like I was saying, you wouldn't really hear someone's footsteps until they was like almost close, so close where they could knife your ass. Now they made it where you can hear them niggas from far away.
Like, nigga, I'm about to put this video up, nigga. Like, I'm sound horning my ass off in this video, dog. Like, I'm upstairs in the building, and I'm hearing niggas from outside running around, and I'm like, yeah. And I was like, yo, this is sick, yo. Like, man, Like from now on, everybody that's in our squad needs to win.
Yeah, Ninja Pro.
That way, I can't hear nothing, none of their footsteps, because sometimes I be getting confused. When you got Turtle Beaches on,
Yeah.
it's hard to deteriorate the sound between both of them. And you know, and when we all running the same thing, can't be stopped. That means I know this the nigga on the left side of me that I need to watch out for, and I love that right now. I love the knife, the knife lunge.
Yeah.
They definitely made it a little bit harder to knife, but I've noticed when you, if somebody's behind you, they can still lunge towards you. You know, and if they get you at an angle, sometimes they can still lunge at you. But when you running up on a dude straight up, they can't do it.
Like I said, I bet you if we tell them niggas that there's a problem, they will fix it
Right away.
Like I said, like I was telling King earlier, nigga, it was a care package glitch. They fixed it so fast, niggas didn't even know about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we got that patch. I think it was a few days after Black Ops. I know you remember that one.
Yeah.
I didn't even know about it until I heard about it. Somebody talking about it on YouTube, and now I remember that game. I only experienced it one game. We was in a game and the nigga kept getting care packages. So I think they probably was doing the glitch, but that only happened one time.
Yep. And as soon as it happened, Treyarch is really on the midst of making the perfect game.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I'm not sure if I'm liking that. Like, you know, because it's too much of a good thing. Like, you know, people ain't gonna play it if it's too good of a game. You know, people want something to complain about. And when you make a game that's can't be complained about, people ain't gonna play it. Like, you know, they don't start going back and playing Modern Warfare 2. You know, the garbage people in Black Ops, out of the millions of people, went back to playing Modern Warfare 2.
That's why you don't see that many, you know what I mean? Because the fact that they wasn't used to recoil. You know what I mean? That was a big thing, and a lot of niggas, when they seen videos, they thought it wasn't going to be no recoil on the weapons and all of that. Shit, nigga, it's recoil on every single weapon. You know what I mean? Except if you put a grip on a motherfucking AK-74U.
Yeah, it's done.
You know what I mean? It's like, wow. But I still don't think there's an overpowered weapon.
One thing I think, too, I was talking to you about this. I'm not 100% sure if this is accurate, but I noticed when you play on a lower sensitivity, it doesn't seem like it recoils as much. Like with all the guns, it doesn't seem like it has that much recoil. But see, I play on 10. I play on insane, so I'm spinning around fast.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm doing 1080 spins in one little turn of my controller. And sometimes I don't like playing on it because when I'm running, somebody walk right past me and I can't spin around fast enough to knife them. I'll spin all the way around in a full circle and dude knife me from behind. But when I'm shooting, sometimes it's guns that shouldn't have recoil. Like the Commando has a lot of recoil. But then, like, now I've been playing on 7 just to see how it plays out, and I've been getting a lot more kills playing like that. Yeah. And the AK-74U hasn't been doing no recoil. My Stoner, none of that stuff is starting to have recoil now. So I'm starting to think that playing on the lower one is the way to go.
Yeah, like I like playing on lower, but like I said, the problem you have, especially with us having Turtle Beaches, when you hear that nigga be coming up from behind you, you can't turn around fast enough. That's the only thing, a problem I have. You know what I mean? So I think if you do mid-range, excuse me, if you do mid-range, that should do you good justice. You know what I mean? About the mid. I still need to try that Stoner too.
Yo, the Stoner, man, the Stoner I think is one of the best guns in that game. Like, I think it's better than the Galil. I think it's better than the M16. I think it's better than the Commando. That's how much I'm riding with the Stoner. The first time I used that gun, I remember I just wanted to see all the guns, and it was a couple days after it came out.
Mm-hmm.
I went through and looked at the guns, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy the all-light machine gun so I can see what the last one is. Soon as I bought that gun, man, the first game I had 50+ kills, man. The first game, and we was playing on Nuketown, so you know it had to been, you know, it was easy kills. But when I got that, my girl ended up I'm about to get that gun too, so she got it the next game, dog, and we was both putting in work. I wish I had those videos still, but man, the Stoner, I think it's the Stoner 69. Man, it's the light machine gun. If you don't have that gun, get it
That
now.
shit is an assault rifle.